next play and be willing to take a shot like that?
Just trying to do the best job I could of moving on to the next play, trying to stay poised and stay focused. All the things that were going on that I don't normally do, we were still in the game, and that's what it's all about. Down the stretch, DT did a great job forcing them to hit the ball out of bounds, and the ball happened to be in my hands, and God put it in.
Aarron, that's a shot for the ages, I think, for Ohio State basketball. You waved him off. You wanted it.
Yeah, obviously DT's going to want the ball in that situation, but I felt as if I had a mismatch possession before, had the same mismatch, got a shot off that felt pretty good, thought it was in. Knew I was going to have space, didn't have to rush it, and was able to go in.
When the guy backed off of you, is that when you kind of thought, okay, I'm going to take it? Or a lot of space.
Well, the possession right before, he did the same thing, kind of backed off and did about the same move. Knew I was going to have space, didn't have to rush it. Just trying to be calm as possible, and it went in.
How does it propel you into the next round on that kind of?
I think if we're going to go back and watch this tape and know that we didn't play perfect, and there's a lot of things that we could have done better. I've got to give Iowa State a lot of credit. They didn't stop, but all it means this time of year is you got to move on. We just need to find a way to get better before we get to Arizona.
Can you speak to that survival mode you have to be in this time of year?
Yeah, I think ever since we lost at Wisconsin, I think we've kind of been in that mode. We knew what we wanted to try to accomplish in the league, and we knew we couldn't lose again if we wanted to have a chance at it. So we've kind of had that mindset as a team. Hopefully we can continue to come together and not get satisfied and just continue to go.
Do you feel like the pathway is clearer now with so many top seeds gone in the West?
Absolutely not. Teams that are left are there for a reason. They're great teams. They're playing great basketball when it matters the most. So we've got to try to take it one game at a time, and hopefully we can find a way to play better basketball against Arizona.
Are you pinching yourself at all that it was so pure that it went in so perfectly, and it's going to be one of those moments?
I always see Evan Turner's from senior year in high school, against Michigan, and if I can get put in that category, it's a very humbling experience. My teammates believed in me. I'm just very fortunate to come through for them.
Aarron, during their 13-point run to erase your guys' lead, you had some missed free throws, unforced turnovers, some stuff that may not have gone your way. How were you able to kind of keep your composure and come up with maybe the biggest play of your guys' season?
It's a lot of things. My teammates did a great job staying encouraging, and some things that I don't normally do. My teammates did a great job sticking with me, and whatever was going on, we were still in the game. We still had a chance to come down and win the basketball game, and that's what it's about. Hopefully we don't have to do it again.
You're the ultimate team player, just based on everything you've done here. Was there ever any sense of desire on your part to want to be that guy that made that play?
I can tell you I was going to feel pretty bad if we ended up losing that game. These guys have worked very hard, and for me to have some turnovers and miss some free throws like that, it's definitely not fair to them, but give them credit. They stuck with me, and for some reason, I was relaxed as I could be and was able to knock down a shot for us.
You almost had the timing right, half a second. Is that something, were you trying to time it?
I was just trying to, with the way they were able to shoot the ball, I wouldn't be surprised if they could chuck one from half court, and it looked pretty good. So just trying to take one of the very last shot, not give us too much time left. If I missed it, we were still going to overtime, so it wasn't that big of a deal to have too much time left.
You're not an offensive guy. I mean, your rep is going to be changed now. You're more than a two-way play.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to change too much. Defense is kind of where I hang my hat, and just trying to grow as a player, doing this team to help this team be successful, and that's what it was.
Is this whole thing a little disorienting as a guy who prides himself as defense to be the game-winning shot guy surrounded by a million reporters?
No, it's all right. I love you. I love all of you, every single one of you. It's just great. It's definitely not about me. Without LeQuinn playing one of the best games he's played, without Deshaun getting that steal, it's a team win, and I just happen to have the ball in my hands at the end. Could have been a number of us out there, and it would have been just as big.
A lot of things have been said about you during your career here, the defense, the leadership, just kind of being the team guy. Do you ever think in a million years you'd be waiting off DT with the game on the line in the NCAA tournament?
I know if he came and said I love you and hugged me, and that made the wave off okay. Afterward, not before. He was a little angry, but that's who Deshaun is. He wants the ball in his hands in a situation like that. The great thing is, we have a couple guys that are capable of making plays. I saw a read that I could take advantage of and was able to do it.
You've had a chance to watch the tournament the past couple of days and see all these high seeds either lose or have to hang on at the end of games.
some teams get propelled by those kinds of victories. Do you think this win, in the manner in which it came, might propel you forward?
I sure hope so. It can do one or two things. It can do that, or we could be excited and just be happy to be in the Sweet 16. And I think this basketball team, there's hopefully a lot of basketball to be played left, and if we come together, we can play great basketball. And that's what we need to do, however many games we have left.
Aarron, talk about that, the way it comes down, either tie or go for the win. And you seemed so cool after you made it. You even had a little...
Yeah. Instantly after it goes in, I'm thinking there's still time left to make a shot. It can still tie it up, and I just want to try to find that stop, and then we can kind of get excited and celebrate about it. But, just very blessed to be in this situation and be able to do this for our team.
This is what a basketball player lives for, this moment, isn't it?
I think so. Growing up, you always kind of dream about hitting a shot like that, and just like I said, it's a blessing to be for this team. Hopefully, this can help us to play better next week.
When you hear that roar of the crowd when the ball goes in, what goes through